Whose facts are these? The answer is Vera the Crazy Cuckoo of Crazy Cottage, the place we've all just come from. Well, that is, of course, not strictly true. We haven't been there yet, really, but this is Crazy Cottage. Everything is backwards, and I think you'll find that it's just about to end right now.
From us here at Crazy Cottage, it's a fond farewell to our two teams, the Oranges and the Greens. Goodbye, Oranges. Who are you?
Will. Sarah. Jordan.
And where are you from, Sarah? Harris?
King Henry VIII School, Warwickshire.
Thank you. And the Greens we had?
Emma. Laura. Becky.
All right, you sure, Becky?
Yeah.
Good. And where are you from, Laura?
Leicester High School.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us, of course, on our fantastic show.
Ooh! Well, it's all right saying that. But I don't remember playing any games, and I've got a good memory, me.
What's the matter with you, Vera, my little flying bulldog clip?
What was the question? I've forgotten it. Oh, I'm all back to front.
Well, that's good, because obviously we're doing things well, because this is Crazy Cottage, and all we're doing is starting at the end of the show and going back to the beginning.
If it is the end of the show, does Miss Marple know who did it yet?
Well, it certainly wasn't me. So this is our final round, and we're going up the garden path for the world's weirdest relay race. Our contestants have to undeliver their newspapers to the mad mailboxes. They race around our figure-of-8 track on their tricky trikes, and when they get to their mailbox, you've got an orange one for the orange team, a green one for the green team, just to make it simple. You have to undeliver your baskets into the box. So the first team to undeliver all their papers are the winners. They have to use these tricky trikes, and we'll show you why they're so tricky. OK, you get on them, and if you turn the steering wheel one way, the wheels go the other. It is horrific, n'est-ce pas? OK, so teams, to your trikes, please, and get your newspapers ready. Ready, oranges and greens, go, you, away!
Well, there's Sarah for the oranges, and she's going very well. Oh, she's already had enough. I think she's going home in reverse by the looks of it. And Becky's bike was rather attached to that verge, but now she's away, and Greens are streaking ahead. Not that there's any streaking on this show. How rude. So the Greens make their first undelivery, and it goes. Meanwhile, Sarah's struggling. I can do this. No, you can't, say the Greens. A nice tactical move from the oranges there. If you can't beat them, block their way. Look at that. It's like a couple of old grannies at a January sale. Get out of my way. Look at this speed. Sarah must be going at least 1 millimetre an hour. But finally, she's made it, and it's an undelivery for the oranges too. But what's this? The Greens are swapping over again. They're so cool. And it's Emma's turn to whip up that path. Sarah, what are you doing? I know you're a little behind, but there's no need to take it out on that post box. Look, she's going like the clappers. What are the clappers? Who cares? Emma's paper's made a break for freedom. Leave me alone. Sarah's still having trouble getting home, and she wants to swim at the Olympics. Take my advice. Use a submarine. Haha, I'm free again. The Greens newspaper's fighting back, and so is the bike. Now, Emma does a great impression of John Major. In fact, she's doing it now, as she's upsetting the opposition. There's the second delivery as the Greens put away that troublesome newspaper and put themselves even further in the lead. But where are the oranges? Well, it's Will, and he's swapped over. Oops. We're free. Quick, boys. Make a run for it. Hey, put me down. Okay, you're ugly. So just look at Will go. He's got double-jointed thumbs. Here's what I can do with mine. Oh, I won't try that again. So the oranges are playing catch-up. Actually, the team look like they've fallen asleep. Wake up, guys.
Will certainly got control of that bike. It's a performance Nigel Mansell will be proud of. Isn't that right, Nigel?
Yeah, it's great.
Nice one, Nigel. And here he comes with the, disaster for Stunt Boy.
But alas, poor oranges. Here's Laura for the Greens on the home run. She likes biting her toenails by bringing her leg up to her mouth. Hope she hasn't got athlete's foot, otherwise she might catch athlete's nose. You can tell when you've got that. It runs all the time. And here's Jordan for the oranges, powering up that path. Look at the constipation on his face. It looks like Laura's telling jokes to the audience. But here's Jordan again. This is going to be close, but Laura's given up being a stand-up comic, and Will's home to be a sit-down success.
That's it. Oranges, back you come. My goodness, what a race that was. A bit of a disaster in places, wasn't it? Will, you're not supposed to try and knock over the green team. That's not the idea of the game. Come round then, let's take a look at your scores. Well, OK, Greens, you won, so you get 10 points, and the oranges don't get any points. But this is Crazy Cottage, so a high score is a losing score, and a low score is a winning score. So we just bounce those scores over. And we do that, as always, with the help of my mechanical marvel, the computer with a heart of platinum, our own Cyril. Poor Cyril. He went to the National Lottery last week because he fancies Guinevere, but his number didn't come up. So just bounce him over, Cyril. The oranges are at the bottom with 10 points, but the greens have nothing, putting them on the top of the seesaw and in the lead. OK, teams, let's unlock the door and go inside Crazy Cottage. In we come, teams, to my Crazy Cottage. Let's go up the stairs or down the stairs. Up the stairs we go again. Very good. Well, you managed to work out the stairs, all right, so that's OK. Now it's time to press the old rewind button. And Cyril's ready to take some home videos, but his screen's in a right old state, which means that everything comes out backwards. So, if I do this... it'll look like this.
Gee, that guy's ugly. Quick, cover up his face. Welcome to zero-gravity jigsaw with the Russian cosmonauts. It is much less painful than zero-gravity golf. I still have a bump on my head that stops me from putting on my space helmet. 10 points, the Russians there.
So that means that you have to do everything backwards so that when we see it, it looks like you're doing it forwards, OK? Fine. Let's take a look at who's playing the games. Well, in the greens, we've got Becky. You all right?
I'll be all right.
OK, and for the oranges, Will, who are we doing? You're not going to destroy anybody, are you, in this round? OK, fine. Now, of course, the greens are in the lead at the moment, which means they get to play first. Oranges, down to the bottom of the stairs, please. Thank you. Watch out what you're doing, please, Will. Right, greens over here. Thank you very much, indeed. Let's go over to Cyril and see what he wants you to do. Ooh. And if your toast looks like this at home, you're in serious trouble. Oh, boy. OK, this is what you've got to do. Ready for this? Got to help, you know. Poor Becky doesn't do it on her own. Put the tablecloth on the table. Lay the cutlery. You've got 2 knives, 2 forks, 2 spoons, and you've got 2 plates there on the table, OK? And also you've got to quickly arrange the flowers in the vase, or the vase, OK? Fine. Nice vase, did you get? OK? So there you go. Take a look at that. You've got to do it backwards. Think about it.
Take the cutlery and the plate out of the bowl.
Time's up. Becky, you've got to stand here. This is what you've got to do. All right, you ready for this? Do you feel confident? Feeling a bit squishy, actually. OK, you stand here. Greens, take it away. It's time for a rewind. Becky, you're facing under that. Did I do it right? OK, well, let's find out, because Cyril's going to play it back for you. Play it again, Cyril.
You join us for the romantic musical by the famous Patagonian author Tickly Bits. In this scene, we see Beccarina, Queen of the Pixies, covering a naked table. Sorry. Oh, look, there's Gerald. Hello, Gerald. Gerald the gnome. Right. See how she lays out the contact lenses for King Kong. He may be big and hairy, but she's his little fairy. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this. Yuck. Oh, she'll be bringing him flowers next. Oh, no, I can't stand it. This show is so fluffy. Put them down. Actually, they're quite nice flowers, aren't they? Oh, look how sweet. Oh, stop it. Sorry.
Well, there you go. Well done to Becky there. It's sort of like ballet while you're doing the table, which is very good. OK, Vera, what did you think of that?
Well, I agree with you. There's plenty of ballet about that. Wasn't there more than waitress, but it was 40 fabulous points because it was perfect.
Yoo-hoo! Well done to the Greens. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to stand over there. Thank you very much indeed. Oranges, come up from down there, please. There you go. Right, Chris, be very careful what you do, please, sir, as we come down here and... It's an orange piece of toast. You've been Cyril, so let's have a look here. What he wants you to do with that, tripping all over the place. You've got to roll a toilet roll up the stairs, Will. Take some toothpaste off a toothbrush. Take shaving foam off your face using a shaving brush. OK, fine, so there you go. Have a look at that. You've got to have a bit of a think.
So you've got to roll that down. So you've got to take... You've got to put some of that. You've got to put some of that on your face. And then you do that. Put some toothpaste on the face. And then...
All right, then, time's up. OK, Will, thank you very much for your toast. That's very nice indeed. I'll eat that later. You stand here. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to do battle. OK, Orange is over here. You can shout and yell at Will if he's getting it wrong, OK? Take it away, Will. Get some more on there. Go on. I like it. my goodness. Look at this. Do you want to have a wash in the middle of the show? OK, fine, that's fine, OK. Great, OK, well, let's see what Cyril makes of that then, Oranges, shall we?
Here you join us at the training school for stupid objects. Oh no, he's doing it the wrong way round. Stop that. Toilet rolls should be used and not earned. It takes discipline to keep paper on that roll, sonny. That's the fella. Now, toothpaste. How does it get in the tube? Well, not by accident, but by disciplined training.
Toothpaste reporting for duty, sir.
Good job. And lastly, great Scott, this man's angry. Look, he's foaming in the mouth. What's he doing with that shaving foam? Oh, it makes me mad to see people treating poor unsuspecting cream in that way. Put it back. Thank goodness for that. I almost wrote a letter to the producer.
Well done to you. Welcome to the world of shaving. OK, fine. So, Vera, what did you think of that?
Well, it was almost perfect, but I think he rolled it the wrong way round, so only 30 points. And could you put that toilet paper back in the toilet? You know what happened last time.
Yes. Come round then, Greens, because we're going to recap those points. Stand over here, Oranges, if you can see your way, Will. Ooh, there we are. OK, now it's time to recap, as I say. And the Greens, you scored 40 points. Oranges, you scored 30 points. So let's bounce them over, Cyril. And we see that the Greens are still at the top of our seesaw score with 30 points. Cheer up, Sarah. There's still plenty of time. You can win.
I fancy a nice caterpillar crunch, me.
Oh, that's put me right off. I won't be eating any of the food in our kitchen. Right, let's go to the kitchen. Kitchen. Come on then. Hanging about. There we go. Greens and oranges. Here we go. A bit nervous. I don't know why. Well, here we are in our cookie kitchen, and it's time for us to make some more nutty nibbles. But here I have further proof that tomatoes have absolutely no sense of direction. See what I mean? Completely hopeless. OK, right then. Now, one member of each team is going to make a crazy cake. And the bigger you make them, the better. But each layer must be completely and utterly different. You're going to find the ingredients that are cunningly concealed in our cookie kitchen, OK? Try all the cupboards, all the refrigerators, everything, OK? See if you can find as much as you can. Make a big mess. Here we go. Cook, steady, ready! Don't panic! Don't panic! Right then, here we go. Oh, they're still in the bag. Isn't that nice? Oh. I think we'll take them out of that bag, shall we? There we go. You can have those. Thank you very much indeed. Right. You can't put bread in the middle, I'm afraid. That's not a layer, is it? We're going to have to put a different layer, because that's bread on bread. Well, that's not. It's a cake. You can't have cake bread. Bread cake. Oh, some messy layers. What about the cupboards up here? Try cupboard, Laura. Well, we tried one of those, haven't we? I'll give you a hand if you like. Come on. Oh, no. What have you done, Jordan? No, try that one over there. There's nothing in there anyway. There's just a piece of bread. There you go. But you can't use that as a layer. There we go. OK, fine. Greens. Laura, come over here. Let's try this cupboard up here, shall we? Right. Right. Yeah, that'll be a good layer for you. So pick some of these up. There you go. Put them up your hands. Thank you. Very good. Put them in as a layer. Oh, my goodness. There's a grasshopper as a layer. Very good indeed. Right. OK, squidgy topping, teams. Squidgy topping. I want a squidgy topping on the top, please. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Oh, that's a lovely. Straight in his face, that one. Very good. That's right, squidgy. OK, right there. That's it. It's all over. Hold your crazy cakes, please. What are you laughing at? This is very serious. The art of cookery. It's very serious indeed, Will. OK, right, let's just take a look here, shall we? And see which one's the biggest. I wonder which one it is. OK, well, I make that. OK, that's about 12. Well, that's quite small, isn't it? And then we go over to the oranges, and what a whopper! OK, that's a lot bigger, actually. So I think the oranges have it. In fact, I know they have it. Well done. That means 10 points for the oranges. And 0 point, nil point for the greens. But, easy. Don't you put that in my face. Let's go over to Cyril and get them to bounce over those scores for us. Bounce them over, Cyril! Thank you, Cyril. So the Greens are still in the lead with 40 points. Well, 2's company, 3's a crowd, and 4 have destroyed my kitchen. Anyway, we better go and get cleaned up for our next round on this... Oh, my goodness, leave that cake alone. Let's go outside for our next goofy game. OK, teams, now it's time to play vice versa. I'm going to give you a description of an object or not what. So cool, because you've got to go into the potty shed over there where Vera is and bring me back not what I describe. So if I say I want something big, I'd want something...
Small.
About your size. OK, that's great. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. OK, right, now, here are your clues for the not what I want you to bring back. OK, here they go. You wear them on your hands. They're not made of rubber. You keep them dry. You wear them on your hands. They're not made of rubber. You keep them dry. For those of you who want to play this at home and you don't want to see what the object is, close your eyes now. Open your eyes now. There we are. OK, right. So, from the oranges, we've got Sarah Harris. You're going in, aren't you?
Yeah.
OK, from the greens?
Yes, I
You're
am.
going in, Emma. Yes. OK, good. You ready? Away you go. Sarah, well done. OK, Emma, well, let's have a look what you've got there. Here are the clues again. You wear them on your hands. They're not made of rubber, and you keep them dry. So, Emma, what do you think? You confident about this? So. OK, let's go through them then. You wear them on your hands, which means you don't wear them on your hands unless you do. Do you? No, good, fine. They're not made of rubber, which means they are made of rubber. Well, those aren't made of rubber, I'm afraid. So, no, rubber on the side. No, they're not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you that. So, OK, then we move on. You keep them dry. Well, you don't necessarily keep them dry because you can wear them out in the wet. So that's 2 out of 3. That's 20 points to the greens. Well done. So, oranges, let's see what you've got there then. Well, you wear them on your hands. Well, you don't wear them on your hands, do you? Wear them on your
feet.
Good, that's a good thing. OK, they're not made of rubber. Well, they are made of rubber, and you keep them dry. Well, you don't. You
Wear them in the sea.
Of course you do, so that means they get wet. That's 3 out of 3. That's 30 points to the oranges. Yeah. Whoa, well done to you. Fantastic. So let's bounce them over, Cyril. And that means that it's ankle and ankle with 70 points each. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I love it out here in the garden. It's much better than being stuck inside that cluttered Crazy Cottage. Back inside, everyone.
Does that mean the British teams are still playing? We never normally get past this round, do we?
You're absolutely right, Vera. Yes, of course, this is our first round, and it could all change from here because, of course, each team has 70 points. Who's going to win? We're going to find out. What we're going to do in our Crazy Quickies is we've got some quick-fire questions for you. In front of you, you have some terrific trifles. We want you to flatten that flan if you know the answer to any of the questions we're about to give you. Now, the first part of Crazy Quickies is called Topsy-Turvy. I want you to get upside down on your sofa, please. Upside down. There you go. Blood rushing to your head there, Will. Should give you a hand. OK, teams, Cyril's going to show you some pictures which you have to identify. Cyril, show us a picture, please. Oranges.
Mount Everest.
It's Mount Everest, yes, the Himalayas. We'll give you that. Well done. OK, let's have another picture, please. Greens.
Sphinx.
Sphinx it is, yeah, the Sphinx stinks. OK, right, let's move on now. We're going to have you the right way up, please, because your faces resemble... I don't know what they look like, but they look very red. OK, right then. Now, Cyril's going to show you some famous faces, but he's gone bonkers with their bits. You've got to work out who on earth they are. Are you ready, oranges and greens?
Yeah.
Good, OK. Let's have a picky, please, Scissor. OK, greens.
Chris Evans.
Let's have a look. Yes, it is. What a new hairstyle. I like that. OK, fine. Another picture, please. Greens.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, let's have a look. Double shuffle. Yes, it is. Well done. OK, another picture. Greens.
Queen.
Let's have a look. Queen with a perm. That's very good, isn't it? OK, now we're going to move on to silly sounds, but Cyril's sounds are slightly mucked up. You've got to see if you can work out the songs that we're about to play. Here it comes. Play it again, Cyril. OK, oranges. Quickly.
Unchained Melody.
Yeah, it is by Robson and Joan. Let's have a listen. Here it is. Marvellous, yes. Thank you very much. That's enough of that. Thank you, Cyril. No, I can't have any more. OK. Now, here's another song, please, Cyril. OK, greens.
That's good.
Back for good, bye.
That's
OK, what's left of them? Let's have a listen. It is. Well done. It is. Congratulations. OK, right then. Well, as Vera often says to me during our quiet moments in the potty shed...
People People in greenhouses are rarely green.
It really is a funny old world, isn't it?
Funny old world.
Exactly. And Cyril's going to show you a snap of me from my family album, but there's something not quite right with it. In fact, there are several things wrong with it. You've got to work out what on earth is wrong, OK? So let's have that picture, please, Cyril. Oranges.
A teacup on the head of you.
That's right, on the head of me. Greens.
There's a big flower in the window.
There is. Oranges.
There's a duck on the windowsill.
The duck on the windowsill. Greens.
There's a jelly at the side.
The jelly on the side where? Hold it.
Above the islanders.
That's right. Oranges.
Peas.
That's right, there is.
There's a
Greens,
sofa.
hold it. What did you say?
Spoon.
Above the window,
Yes,
the green
that's
window.
right. That's greens again.
There's a plant pot down the side.
It's actually a person upside down. I'll give you that. Oranges.
There's a sofa.
That's right, yes, it's a little chair. Greens.
There's a teapot in front of the islanders.
Yeah, that's right. Greens.
There's a sofa in the window of the green shop.
Yes, that's right, big sofa. Right, that's it. So at the end of the first round, let's have a look at the scores. Well, the oranges have scored 60 points and the greens have scored 110 points. Okay, here we go. Cyril, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's find out who our winners are this week, so bounce them over, Cyril. And we take a look at our seesaw score. The oranges have got 180 points, but the greens have got 130 points, which makes them this week's winners. Wow. OK, team, so would you like to know what you've won?
Yeah.
OK, well, let's go outside the Crazy Cottage. Well, oranges, unfortunately you're the losers this week, but you don't go away with your hands full because each of you get one of these fantastic mirrors so that you can look at yourself in the dark. There you go, there's one for you, and one for you. Very nice. And you also get one of our special backward clocks so that you'll never be on time or late for anything ever again. Right, over to the greens, and you've won one of Vera's goodie bags rather splendidly. And would you like to know what your big prize is?
Yeah.
Well, OK, fine. Well, what you get to do is go to a top-notch hotel and bathe in a bath of jelly.
Yes!
Fantastic. OK, so I'd like to wish both teams good luck on the show, but more about that later. And I hope you're going to enjoy Crazy Cottage, of course. Right, it's about time to start the show.
Hello. Hello. Well, if you're giving out the prizes, it must be the end of the show properly. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Vera, it's just... Oh, it doesn't matter. It just about leaves us enough time for us to say hello from all of us here at Crazy Cottage. My name's Rick Adams. Hello.
Bye.